Where are we next? So that's we're kind of up to with foundation. I'm hoping to hear more exciting news on the foundation coming up, possibly this week, but certainly by the end of the month. By that time, the foundation will be well underway, and the application will be posted within the relevant authorities. So, excuse me. So that's where we're at with that. I said on the Monday show, so I was invited to go on and speak with Ben Pam and Zeta Andrews, and thank you to them once again. I understand that people have suspicions. Oh, it's another scam. We've all seen too many of it. I've never scammed anyone. People have checked into my records. These people who approach me have checked into my records. And I'm not about to start it now. It's something that I've always... Drake touched on in the first hour about certain things you can accomplish by your intentions or your thought. And when I was asked to do this, I kind of gulped and thought, oh wow. And then I could hear a voice in my head, my higher self, saying, this is what you asked for. This is what you asked for, a chance for the people to rise up and fix things themselves. And as Drake pointed out in the first hour, and I've said previously in the other shows, it is all about us. We've had a ridiculous amount of help from many, many people and many, many beings. That is ongoing, but the actual task of fixing the world and fixing the people and fixing the systems and programs and control has to come from the people. It can't be decided from afar. They might not like what we're tolerating, and we are tolerating it. I know the people I'm probably listening to this show are not tolerating it, but there's many more who are, by their ignorance, and that's not a stupid ignorance, just sheer ignorance, because they haven't listened or accessed the information that you, each and every one who's listened to this show, has. So it's so important on a country level, it's so important on a continent level, and it's so important on a global level that the people of the world, right, as the last song said, rise out of the ashes and take back, and then go on and rebuild and create the world that we want to live in. It's all up to us. Certain factions, certain entities, like I've said in the previous show, think we're incapable. I wouldn't have took this task on if I thought we were completely incapable. I think we can rise to the challenge when things are eased in our own personal lives. And it won't just take money. Money only helps certain issues. What it takes is people collecting themselves, recognizing their role in certain things, their roles in life. Have I contributed to it in some way? Could I have done this? Should I have helped more? Should I have walked past that homeless person on the street? Did I help? Did I look after my neighbour? Did I look after my family? If you can answer yes to all of them, kudos to you. But what we want is all the people doing it. And this foundation is about, like I said, is about the people. And we're going to come up against a whole heap of people who won't like the idea that humanity is getting back on the feet, won't like the idea that people can work together. You know, we keep getting these labels, and it's the worst thing that's ever happened to humanity. Labels, Republican, Democrat, you know, America. It all, you know, and then you go into the different religious constructs, all divide and conquer, divide and conquer, divide and conquer, at every single level, haves and have-nots. Even in the alternative community, and we've all done it, me, myself included, the awake ones and the sheep. We need to help them. Yes, a lot of them won't listen, and we all know that. But at the end of the day, we have to keep going, and hopefully my mic will keep going. And obviously don't like this message. Hopefully you can hear what I'm saying, and it's improving. But it's so important for humanity that we take this opportunity. Let's let go of the egos. Let's let go of the division. Let's let go of all the programming and the mind control, and let's come together. That's all it takes. It sounds so simple and all very cliched, but their system cannot thrive with a united peoples. It cannot survive. They thrive on division. They push division on every single level. Even the kids that go to school, you know, they get made fun of if they haven't got a certain name of a sneaker or a trainer, as we call it back in Europe. Why? Or you can't drive this car because it's not very cool. If it gets you from A to B, what does it matter? Competition is something I've spoke about greatly over the last 12 months, because the competition between the people, he's doing better than him or she's doing better than her, that has to end. It's let's all do well together rather than let's knock one over. You know, instead of, if you are envious of somebody who's maybe have a better house or a better job or more money, why don't you elevate yourself to be in their position rather than drag them down to the level you perceive that you're at? We just can't keep competing with each other. Once the people rise up and join together and say, right, we've had enough of living life like this. We want abundance of the basic needs. We will work towards abundance of the basic needs. That changes the whole dynamics. The cabal are in complete panic mode now. They're in desperation mode right round the world, because they know the people are rising up. They know the conscious levels are increasing, and they know they can't stop it. They've made numerous attempts at playing games. Numerous. Lots of them are being prevented by some people you're familiar with, and a lot of others that you're not. Each and every time they put up a barrier or a screen, it's being pulled down. I said 2 weeks ago, lots of the barriers are now down. Lots of the things that were preventing us from flourishing and thriving as a peoples, as a race, and as humanity are now down. All the doors, and I mean all the doors, are all open. Which one are you going to walk through? Are you going to walk the freedom path, arm in arm, with your next door neighbour? Or are you going to walk back into your slavery suit? That's the choice. each and every person has. And I think we're well on the way to achieving what we want. They've tried their fun games. Ferguson, outright cabal, false flag, designed to create division between the black community and the white community. It didn't work. And it will continue to not work whilst the people stick together. And hopefully the people who are a bit unsure of the foundation, once it starts going, you'll see what has been stated. I've asked many questions behind the scenes. I've checked, double-checked. I will continue to do so. Make sure that this is going to be right for all. You know, sometimes you can go into things blindly. I'm not one of those people. I make sure, because it's important for not only the members of Cosmic Voice, it's important for every American. And the funding that's gone out to some of the other countries, some I can't mention for obvious reasons, and some can. There's some gone in South America and some gone in Africa. They're already getting the benefits of improving their community without the need of creating ecological disaster. So that will give you an idea of the regions. So I would ask the members or the listeners, if you still want to donate, the more we get in, the quicker we can get things up and running. Once certain funds, the first funds go out and people see it's real, it will increase, and then it's up to the people then to create the interest and make it viral to make it work. It will eventually benefit each and every listener. And it all depends on us, how quickly we get that moving. You know, I'm throwing everything into it because it's what I want for people. People who have asked for other countries, I will be inquiring about those particular countries who asked. One of you asked, I've just give you the answer. But if or when the funding will start in those countries also. You know, so keep the donations coming, whatever you can afford. You know, every dollar helps. For those that want to donate and the new listeners, the where to donate is on the show post. It's on the pinned post at the top of the Facebook page. You can go to paypal.com and enter the address, which is TGW, that's Tango Golf Whiskey, USA, as in United States of America, UK, as in United Kingdom, at hotmail.com. So thank you, everyone who's donated. I'm kind of heartened by that. It shows, hopefully, to me, it shows that people have a trust in what I'm doing. And like I said, I'll never let you down, because it's not in nature. We've been let down by too many in the past. You know, poor Drake has been let down with his intel sources in the past. And there's lots of others who have played fun and games on the internet, and I'm not going to add to that. I've spent the last 2 or 3 years fighting it. So please continue with the donations, and we can get things up and running quicker So I'll keep you all